don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel.
TQ at 36.08 for Formula One, brought to you by Slowpoke Racing, is Sean Wager. All right, drivers, grid is set, grid is locked. The next sound you hear will be the start of your Formula One A-Main. All right, Tom, crossover. Thank you. We got Telebrico on that top spot. Wager into 2. Oh, we got a gear going on Telebrico after that great start taking the TQ. Tough luck. We got Gibson now in that 1 spot. Wager into 2. Miller in that 3 spot. 1, 2, 3 through the sweeper. Hutton 4, Santiago 5, grab a 6. Oh. Tumbling. Careful coming out of the sweeper. We got Starling Gibson in that top spot. Sean Wager 2. Randy Miller into 3. 1 car separating second and third right now. Meanwhile, up front through the carousel now. High in the sweeper. We are clear. Oh, Wager catching the dock, or catching the pipe through the chicane. That's going to allow Miller up to the 2 spot. Wager down to the 3, but Gibson rolling it, entering the infield, able to keep it on going through the carousel. They all work. Gibson down the straightaway. Miller through the chicane in the 2 spot. He was 3.4. Let's make it 3.6. Wager 1 second back from Miller. So top 3 cars separated by 4.5 seconds. Minute and a half down, 4.5 to go. Oh, your leader gets hung up in some traffic. That's going to move Miller up to the 1. Wager 2. Gibson 3. 1, 2, 3. They're coming up through the chicane, working on traffic. Gibson catching the pipe. Miller, Wager now 1 and 2. Working through the carousel. They are coming up on traffic. Now through the chicane they go. Down the straightaway. Next car they see will be Santiago. He moves over, lets him go by. So we got Miller 1, Wager in the 2. Gibson in that 3 spot. Santiago 4, Gravis 5, Hutton 6. Meanwhile, that battle up front through the crosstown short chute and through the chicane. Miller in that top spot, Wager in the 2. 2/10 last time by. Now let's make it 1/10 of a second separating. Miller going a little tap. Oh, Wager getting stuck in. Miller upside down. That's going to put Gibson back up to the top spot. Oh, he gets hit by a Marshall leg. Tough luck. So Miller still now able to maintain that top spot. Wager in the 2, Gibson in the 3. 3 seconds separate top 3 cars as they work in through the chicane. Miller over a dot, and that allows Wager to close that gap. It's now just 0.6 of a second as we are halfway, drivers. Gibson in that 3 spot. 2.5 seconds separate top 3 cars as they work in through the chicane. Now down the straightaway they go. Miller 1, Wager 2, Gibson in the 3. Let's make it 2 seconds. Now Wager trying to find a way around Miller. Unable to make the pass working through the chicane. They're getting ready to come up on some traffic of Izzy Santiago. Working through the sweeper they go. Now in through the carousel, down through the crosstown. Gibson closing that gap, and now through the chicane they go. The 1, 2, 3 down the straightaway. He's starting to come up on traffic. 1, 2, and 3. Get through traffic now through the carousel they go. Crosstown now in through the short chute, entering into the chicane. Now through the chicane, it is top 3 cars separate by a half a second. 1 through 3. Now through the carousel they go. Miller 1, Wager 2. Gibson in that 3 spot. Wager taking a look on the inside, able to make the pass coming out of the chicane. Down the straightaway he goes.
2 minutes left.
Wager in the 1, now Miller 2, and Gibson in the 3. As we are just under 2 to go, drivers. 1, 2, 3, working the chicane. Down the straightaway they're going to see Gravis next as your 3 leaders battling it out in through the carousel, now through the crosstown. He moves over 3rd place right behind him as well. Now Miller take a look on the inside, entering the chicane, unable to make the pass. Wager goes wide and through the sweeper. Crossover pass now through side by side through the carousel. Through the crosstown now coming into the short chute, in through the chicane. 1, 2, 3. Let's make Gibson now trying to find a way around Miller. Taking a look on the inside, unable to make the pass. 1, 2, 3. 8-10 separated. Top 3 cars last time by. Now we're in through the chicane. Down through the straightaway they go. Wager 1, Miller 2, Gibson 3. 9/10 is the separation. Top 3 cars as we're approaching the final minute.
1 minute left.
Gibson rolling over at Dot. That's going to cost him just a little bit of time. Now Wager able to put a little bit of separation. He's now got 9/10 over Miller in that 2 spot. Miller a half a second in front of Gibson in the 3 with 45 seconds left to go. Wager starting to get a little bit of breathing room now. Gibson on the attack, working through the crosstown. Working in through the chicane. It's Miller in the 2, Gibson in the 3. Down the straightaway they go. In through the sweeper. Miller able to get a little bit in the entrance, but Gibson makes it back, coming out of the sweeper, coming into the side-by-side, entering the chicane. Now down through the chicane, down the straightaway they go. It is just 1/10 separation. Miller's, Gibson side-by-side now working through the carousel, going tire to tire. Less than 10 on the clock. Drivers are going to get this lap and one more in. Careful, low on the straight, low on the straight. Gibson going wide, entering the sweeper now. This is going to be the final lap. Battle for that second spot through the crosstown in. Coming in through the chicane.
Sean
Miller
Wager
in the 2, Gibson in the 3. Now they're going to cross the line.
Randy Miller done.
Miller's going to finish
Starling
second.
Gibson
3.
done.
Gravis 4. Santiago
Nick
5. Hutton
Jonathan
in the
Hutton
6.
done.
Sean Wager's going to win your Formula 1 Main. Brought to you by Slowpoke Racing. Randy Miller in the 2. Gibson in the 3. Gravis 4. Santiago 5. Hutton in the 6. All right, set your cars down, come back out, Marshall. Race number 13, USGT A-Main.